Welcome to this Bridgeworks Support video in which you will learn how to update the firmware on your WANrockIT node. The firmware can be automatically updated to the latest revision online, or manually uploaded from a firmware file. This video will cover the steps to manually update your node's firmware. For automatic firmware updates, available for nodes which are connected to the internet, see the Automatic Updates video, available in the description. Manual firmware updates allow nodes without internet access to be updated. First, check the node's product name and current firmware version. Navigate to the node's web interface. Enter the username admin and then your password to log in. Make a note of your node's product name displayed in the page header. Now, navigate to the Firmware Updates page by clicking on the corresponding icon. Your node's current firmware version number and its release date are displayed on this page. Make a note of the firmware version number, in this case 441. You can check for the most up-to-date firmware on the Bridgeworks website at bridgeworks.com. Navigate to the Firmware Downloads page by clicking on Support, then Download Firmware. There is also a direct link to this page in the video description. Once on this page, scroll down to the WANrockIT section and find the relevant product name. In this example, the latest firmware available for this product is 442. So an update should be performed. Firmware releases contain security upgrades and stability fixes, so it's always recommended to update to the latest firmware available. Download the archive file by clicking the download link and saving the file to your system. Then extract the firmware from the archive. Ensure you only download the firmware file listed for your product type. Never install an older version unless advised by Bridgeworks Support. Return to the node's web interface. If your session has timed out, log in and navigate back to the Firmware Updates page. In the Firmware Upload subsection, open the file picker and select the file that was just downloaded. Now, click Update and wait for the firmware to upload, and then install to disk. Once the installation has finished, a reboot will be required for the system to complete the update. Once the node has successfully rebooted, you can confirm the update was successful by logging back in and navigating to the Firmware Updates page once again. The running firmware version displayed will now be up to date. If you have any queries or issues with the update process, please consult the FAQ pages or contact Bridgeworks Support from the links in the video description.